let's ask some people. Let's go around asking people. Quest or whatever.
Hello there. I bring word from Ivaldi.
What do I care? Go talk to the Ganger.
Ganger?
Yeah, the chief. Name's Oakler.
Let's see. Which one is Oakler?
How can so many starving dwarves produce so much shit?
Oh, there's so much gold.
Asgard has
A word, my friend. Ivaldi requests your aid.
Ain't my concern. Go talk to Ogler.
He's the master of this workshop?
Master? Nah, boy, he's chief when the masters ain't here.
The High One will save us from the giants. But who will save us from the High One?
What do you want?
Ivaldi sends me. He requires the help of a skilled artisan.
A meeting of minds, huh? Well, it ain't up to me. You'd best talk to Brokker or Sindri.
They still breathe? Where are they?
No idea. Sindri went off adventuring. He does that. Mind you, it's been a while since he left.
How much of a while?
Couple of weeks.
And his absence doesn't worry you?
Not my business where he goes.
And Brokker?
Went to look for Sindri. Bit of a worry guts, that one. Ever since he mucked up the forging of Mjolnir. Anyway, look, leave your name and I'll pass it to Brokker when he shows up.
Tell him Harvey of Asgard was here.
Harvey of... by Ymir? Really, it is you?
I'll return tonight. In the meantime, fetch Ivaldi. He's at the old workshop ruins.
Asgard has abandoned us.
No, we are their dearest allies. They won't let us down.
Alright. Meet with Broker at night. So do we have to meditate? Or do we have to go somewhere? Yeah, here we go.
Want. 3 times it stung me. 3! On the hand, then the neck, oh, then on my eyeball!
A true master would ignore such trifles.
Trifles? That gadfly was the size of a squirrel! A big one!
An ogre can tear me limb from limb, and still my severed hands would finish the job. That is focus. That is passion. That is
Horseshit. Master Broker, I'm glad you have made it home. And your brother? Did you find him?
Yeah. You never did say where he was.
I believe Sindri went adventuring.
Adventuring? No, that's not it. He went to find the special mead. Had a hankering, he said.
Special mead.
Yeah, the special mead.
Sutunga's special mead?
What's that frosty arse got to do with it? We ain't in Jotunheim, in case you hadn't noticed. Well, there's this mead they make down at the brewery. So sweet, well, it's bloody sweet, all right? Anyway, Sindri had an itch for it. Just a horn or two, he said. So, off he goes. That was half a moon ago. I told him not to do it. Too many giants out there, but he wouldn't listen. Him and his cravings.
Where can I find this brewery?
Aylthorpe, southeast of here, other side of the marsh. Can't miss it. You're going to rescue him?
I will find him, yes. And afterwards, you and he will repay me by helping Ivaldi with the job I need done.
Now, hold on. We didn't,
Good. We have a deal. That gadfly? It was Loki. Thor himself could not have withstood the sting.
Okay, that's
Too
interesting.
much to ask for some decent tools around here.
I must hand it to Sindri. Even after all that has happened, he still has the defiance to seek out a horn of Svartalfheim's finest.
There might be armor here.
I should be cautious around here.
Oh damn it, it's the
The
book.
sweet scent of mead, fouled by the stench of muspels. The sweet scent of mead, fouled by the stench of muspels. Yatna too. The muspels aren't making any use of things. They let it rot. The smell of meat grows strong. This must be where everything is stored. Sindri's nose would have guided him here.
Reavers, your masks! My death will bring aid! Taste the flames! Burning sacrifice!
Why is there a yacht?
There you meet! You die now, conscript. Strike and I press down. All is ash before
Where are they holding him, I wonder?
Trolls, take you! Out of peace! Keep your guard up! Gone from here, please!
Jeez. Okay, turn it down a bit. Now.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Alright. What? Oh. Thought I had the key for some reason, but it's on that spastic over there. I haven't killed yet.
I'm out of meat!
What the hell?
Much obliged.
Here you go, Matt.
Yeah!
Please go.
Alright, now let's open the door.
I sense that Sindri has been here. This hammer bears the mark of Sindri. And here, a bag of roasted acorns. A chain was placed here. From the scarring, something heavy was suspended from it. I've carried enough dwarves recently to know they are not as light as they look.
Oh. They're probably torturing this. Probably torturing him, poor cunt.
What do we have here? The Muspels have a prison not far from here. Jan's Hus, they call it.
There's gotta be another clue somewhere. Oh, there.
This blood is many days old. One trail leads in, the other out. Is this Sindri's special mead? Given the puddles on the floor, he must have taken a bath in it. Some days ago, Sindri was captured while sneaking outside. He was dragged in here for interrogation. His belongings were seized. Even his roasted acorns, one of the many dwarven delicacies I will never fathom. They tried to loosen his tongue, using the same sweet mead he himself sought. Almost drowned him in it. But the shelter has not been raided. So Sindri must have remained strong and refused to give them its location. Instead, he was dragged away.
What mad dog?
Bloody, drunk as a fish, but alive. Most likely to face further tortures at a makeshift prison named Jan's Hus. That is where I should go next.
Alright, bet. Let's do it. Oh, hello.
Don't just stand there.
Another dwarf.
Get it over. Get to the edge.
Right, nice.
Vad scared?
It's safe now, but maybe not for long.
What are the chances? Saved by the High One. Thank you, truly. I only wish you'd got here sooner. Poor buggers deserved better. You ever find yourself in the Hotta shelter, I would be keen to repay your kindness somehow.
If my path leads me there, then very well.
The giants you just killed answered to another. Mean bastard, I hear. Sounded like you can find them west of Gömulstifla, should you be so inclined.
That's not very specific. But I may take a look, see what can be found.
I could not glean much more than that, sorry. Right then, back to the shelter for me. Good hunting, High One.
We'll run into them. We'll run into this somewhere.
Those dwarves spoke of the same place. I know where it is. Spread your wings, Sunan.
Hopefully there's...
Careful now.
Oh, this guy's the stone. Give me that. Oh no, he doesn't.
This place reeks of misery. More than I even wish upon Loki. Matter his crime. Most of the dead are posted upon the boats. That body over there. Oh, it's not a word to guess.
Can't see anybody yet. He's kicking some ass. You want some of this?
Come, my kid. Let's end this.
Whoop.
Can't outrun me.
Way. Right, this is an execution. This isn't even a fight. They're all just dead as soon as I get here, they're done.
Over here!
Yeah, hang on. Jeez, I need to get stuff first. Hey, bruh.
You have my
What these
sincere
guys
thanks,
go.
friend.
Oh crap. Oh. Fast reaction there.
I know this mark. Whoever he was, he had his hooker cruelly stolen. I could sense that the Salakar was satisfied on this occasion, as this Calda's first victim. And that amulet, the sigil. Sindri, reckless fool, all this was a meat. Oh well, it is done. I must return the body to Brokia.
I didn't think he would be dead, damn. Yes! Guys, it's armor. We can take a little detour. We can take a little detour, we can do it. Alright. Alright, we're in. This better be something good. Nope. Hopefully that's a sword. I'm feeling it's a dagger though. It's a dagger. We'll use it. And in our other hand, we'll use the hammer. A hammer and a knife. Doesn't look good. We'll use two daggers. Do we have a fully upgraded good dagger? Alright, well I'll just use a dagger then. Choice of weapon. go.
Dwarven hookahs, even one such as Sindri's. Still, it can't be coincidence that Calder sated the Salakar with the hookahs of so many races. Muspel, Jotun, Dwarf, who knows what else.
Probably some animals too. Alright.
Chance led to Sindri's capture, but the nature of his death, that was not chance. When the enemy realized they had such a prize in their clutches.
It cannot be. Is this Sindri, noblest of dwarves?
Please let this not be our missing master.
Who is this you bring? No! It can't be!
Master Broker, I share in your grief. Truly I do. Your brother was the worthiest of dwarves. More so than you will ever know.
Oh, Sindri. No. No! My dear Sindri.
All that for mead.
The funeral arrangements are being made outside. I must use this chance to bend Broker to my will.
That sounds a bit manipulative.
I must speak with Broker.
Alright. Where is our boy? Oh, he's out there. That must be where the funeral is or something.
Wolves have come up with a crafty way to cross the lake. Strange. I've never seen a dwarf rowing in one of these boats.
Put down that oak tree, now Sindri's
I
gone.
must find a way to ease Broker's sorrow. And make him amenable to my wishes.
You lied to me. You said you would save him.
I said I would find him.
That ain't my brother. Not anymore. What happened? Tell me. Everything.
Bro, he's
As I
smiling.
neared the village, I heard a great roar, like that of a wounded bear. Soon after, I witnessed the final act of a mighty battle. Sindri beset by giants on all sides. It was he who made the godlike roars.
He always did have a deep voice.
He wielded his hammer and chisel with uncommon skill.
Yes! Yes! I've seen him do it many times in the workshop.
Giants lay strewn about, slain by Sindri's hand. But then, one of cowardly aspect struck your brother treacherously in the back. Yet even as Sindri succumbed to the blow, he lopped his chisel and struck the coward dead, right between the eyes.
Sindri did all that?
So it will be written.
Sindri, you son of a rock, where did you...
Where could they be? There's something wrong, Basil.
Everything is wrong. We're burying the greatest smith who ever lived, and we don't have his tools to put with him.
I came across some at Aylthorpe. If you want, I can fetch...
Those are just the spares. He never took his best ones from the shelter.
I see. How is it that such valuable instruments have been misplaced?
Misplaced? Don't be daft. Hidden, more like.
By Sindri?
To make sure no one else ever touched them. Particularly Brooker. Except now we can't find them.
You have no idea where they might be.
Well, they're inside the shelter, I can tell you that. Well, they can't be too far. Wouldn't be surprised if they're somewhere up high.
I thought dwarves were afraid of heights.
Not our Sindri. He was quite the climber. Now me, well, I prefer to keep my feet on the ground, right where they should be.
Find and collect Sindri's tools. Alright.
Have a look, Sunan.
Saw the master. He was sitting under his oak tree, roasting his acorn.
I am very fond of the dwarves, yet their constant needs. It is exhausting. Oh, Loki. Friend, betrayer. What I'd give for a moment of your gilded conversation. Even the lies. If I were Sindri, where would I hide my beloved tools? Somewhere high up, perhaps. Survey the area, Sunan.
Take this.
This looks like a promising hidey hole. If I had wings, I could reach it easily enough.
Oh, that.
Finally, the tools of Sindri's trade. I must reunite these tools with Sindri's remains before the ceremony begins.
Alright.
He was sitting under his oak tree, roasting his acorns, oiling his favorite hammer.
The disaster has been averted.
Oh, now I see why some call you God.
You're making me blush. Still, I have my moments. Heroes die, but not their legacy. Such was Sindri's courage, that tonight he feasts in Valhalla, the first of his kind to ever do so. Evil has come. Perhaps he can be of use.
I'm here for the mead, not the company.
You dwarves and your love of mead. It's caused me enough trouble already.
It wasn't a dwarf who ransacked half of Jotunheim in search of some mysterious mead.
I wouldn't know anything about that. You know, old friend, now would be a good time for some grand gesture.
Like what?
A respectful speech from you, Sindri's greatest rival, would surely...
Ah, fuck off.
You must all make compromises. I can even give you the honeyed words. Time soothes the well of suffering, brings hope that sees beyond chill death, recasts the whirlpool of sorrow into the placid waters of the philosophic mind.
Are those words for Sindri or Baldur?
Baldur lives. Why would he need such words?
Of course, of course. I didn't mean to... Well, you know. Fine, I'll do the speech. But it will be one of my making, not yours. We dwarves don't care much for poetry. Still, we can't set about making speeches until the torches are all lit up.
Who knows how long it will take before the dwarves get around to lighting the torches. It will be faster if I do it.
Here you go, last one.
The dwarves have saved the place for me. This is a great honor that they bestow.
I might get something to drink, actually. That's it. Alright.
My brother. A true master. He was,
I did not like Sindri, and he did not like me. Still, he was good with the hammer, and the chisel, and the saw. And he knew how to work the bellows. Some said better than anyone. Even me. Brocker, your brother was a very fine smithy. I admired him greatly.
Master Broker, you've given Sindri an excellent send-off.
it's the least he deserves. But is it really true he feasts in Valhalla?
It is. I saw it in a vision. Come. Let's take a stroll.
He knows what's going on.
Now, tell me, are you prepared to continue Sindri's good work?
Helping Ivaldi was not my brother's work.
What defined Sutter was. It's what got him killed.
Greed for mead is what got him killed.
It took courage to go after that mead. A direct challenge to Sutter's authority.
This is crooked thinking.
Seems straight enough to me.
You know, I don't reckon I owe you a bloody thing.
I risked my life to retrieve your brother's body. Now I'm prepared to risk it again. For you and all of Svartalfheim.
Bollocks! You ain't doing anything out of the goodness of your heart. I know what you're after. I know all about your lad Baldur. I have ears, you know, even in my grief. So, don't pretend you're here for us, because I know—
Would you have me abandon my own son, and strive only for your salvation?
Okay, when you say it like that. I need time. I'm still grieving, you know. Let me think on it, all right? A little old think.
Fair enough. now knows that Harley's trying to use him.
Check on Broker, see if he has come to his senses. If he hasn't, I must encourage him further.
Here we go.
His men have...
Hey, bud. Damn, the dagger's fast. I need to get used to the reach. Oh, my stamina's drained.
I'll finish you!
Stop right there.
Whoa.
I'll save your welcome.
Alright, let's confirm it. Oh yeah, yacht and armor, torso. Alright, let's see how much we have. So we have the... yacht and cloak. I don't think we have braces yet. Yeah, we don't have the braces yet. God damn. There's gotta be another door. Oh no, it's a mission.
If only a champion, a hero of great magnitude would heed.
What ails you, little one?
By the might of Ymir, you are Harvey of Asgard, yes? I had heard you were afoot, but never expected to lay eyes upon you. It's my hammer. A mighty hammer. Strong enough to tear a mountain in two. And by sheer accident, I tripped and threw it out there. If you can retrieve it, then you may keep it, Harvey.
A weapon of such strength cannot be ignored. Very well. I shall get it.
Alright. Should be better than this dagger. Is there a catch or something? Because it's right there and I can get it. I just need energy. I feel like there's something more to this.
It is done. A trivial matter for the High One.
Yes, I could see the lava was no problem for you. But... oh, no. The hammer, it is damaged.
Damaged?
Yes, look closely. This crack in the shaft.
You have passed the trial, High One.
Trial? What trial?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
'Cause I knew there was something more to this. Seemed off. Wow, that guy just... he just knocked Odin out.
Ah, my head. What the hell?
Oh. They
Don't
also
draw
took my eye
attention, just
patch.
get over here before it's too late. Right, we've only got one shot at this, so listen, and listen good.
What are you jabbering about? Who are you? What's happening?
Unless you want me to tell this Moosepel who you really are, and while you're still helpless, I suggest you do as I tell you, and quickly.
Helpless? You dare threaten me? I'll throttle you through these bars.
Shut up, or I'll shut you up! There's no time to explain. I'll lure the guard, you grab his key. Get us out of here, and I'll explain everything. Ready?
What?
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Come here. I got some information your chief is gonna want.
Go on then, enlighten me. What drivel will you spout this time?
Your mother stopped by last night. Paid me a visit.
She died years ago, fool!
Yeah, well,
You idiot.
idiot, am I? Surtur's your overlord, yeah?
Hey boy. Oh, get smacked. Very nothing. Oh.
Hey! Don't just leave me here!
Oh, there's armor here too. Yeah,
You'll
what
catch
now?
a chill if you head out dressed like that. I mean, eventually.
I got my stuff back.
Get up. We're leaving.
Only if you promise to get me out, no matter what. I stay here, I'm dead.
Tell me what's going on or I'll kill you myself.
The Moosepels took me prisoner, threw me in here. Now, on the other side of that opening is a hole full of lava. I can't get out. Not on my own. But if you're in here with me, lava's not a problem for you. Not according to our mutual acquaintance.
The Jotun shapeshifter. The one who tricked me, told me of a hammer that could split mountains.
Ah, that old chestnut. Look, you want the real hammer? Pick me up, get me through that tunnel.
Fine.
Yeah! Hot!
Shut up, or I'll drop you into it.
Just...
You're welcome.
Come, High One, time to go! Come, High One, time to go!
Why do I have to go with you?
Come, High One, time to go!
Fine. I want to get all the armor and stuff, but... I guess this guy's gonna give me ammo.
Smell that, High One? The sweet aroma of freedom. And we have you to thank for it.
What was your crime?
Other than being a dwarf and fighting invaders?
Fighting invaders?
I'm a blacksmith by trade. Just before the invasion of our lands began, I single-handedly armed an army. Bravest dwarves you ever saw. Clans dropping long-held grudges, joining to fight the Moosepels and the Jotun. Anyway, all came to nothing in the end. I was locked up. Told they'd let me out if I made weapons for the Moosepels. Told them I'd sooner die. Now, about that hammer.
I know. Nothing more than a tall tale. Not a bad one.
You did all this knowing there was no mighty weapon. I see now why they call you the High One.
There he is.
Ha ha! There he is. Safe at last, brother. I told you I would find someone who could help.
Never thought I'd be so happy to lay eyes on that big ugly face of yours. You did well, brother.
Ugly? Ha! Have you looked in the mirror lately? Father should have dropped you from the cliffs the moment your tiny, screwed-up face drew breath. It's good to see you.
Well, well, the Jotun who managed to fool me. And your brothers.
Aye, brothers from another mother. Our father was Travi, the famed dwarven explorer who traveled the 9 realms.
Travi and my mother are dwarves. My half-brother here is half-dwarf, half-Jotun. We have a sister who is half-dwarf, half-Muspel.
And another brother that is, well, half-bear. But that's another story.
I
That's
see.
weird.
Your father Travi
That
was
is weird.
very well traveled.
He kept himself busy, that's for sure.
You have our gratitude, High One. We shall drink to your honor for all time.
Enjoy your freedom. And stay out of trouble, lads.
Damn, that's weird.